President Widodo, thank you very much for that comprehensive and very clear speech. I think that your recognition of the imperative of reform in your country is highly important. Your vision of an Indonesia that is more active and constructive in world affairs is very significant. So I think I can speak for all of us that we hope you succeed. The people of Indonesia, I think, want you to succeed. Do you have time for a couple of questions?
Do one or two?
One or two? Well, we'll try.
Or three?
Yeah. I'd like to ask you about China. Could you take the mic?
Thank you, and terima kasih banyak, Pak. Selamat datang di America. We're very happy you're with us. Thank you very much. My question relates to infrastructure and public-private partnerships. In your talk, you mentioned the progress that you've been making over the past year, and one of the obstacles to that progress is lack of adequate financing, and one of the solutions is public-private partnerships. These have been slow in forming. The previous government talked about them, but not many were forthcoming. Do you have any advice as to how the private sector, both domestic in Indonesia and internationally, particularly America, can play a more constructive role in Indonesia's infrastructure program? And what are some of the reasons that it's been slow? Do you still believe in public-private partnerships? Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to test my minister. Please answer the question. Pak Tom. But don't speak longer than my speech.
Thank you, Mr. President, Mr. Talbot, Congressman Sherman, ladies and gentlemen. So we can look forward to. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Minister. Mr. President, I was impressed with this exchange at how good a chief executive you are. You know how to delegate responsibility without giving up power. For the next question, I would like to call on Ambassador David Merrill. He previously served the United States in the Republic of Indonesia. The mic's coming. David, it's very nice to have you with us.
Mr. President, your administration has emphasized the importance of people-to-people relations, including close relationships between you and your own people, as well as a people-to-people dimension as part of your global diplomacy. As you seek ways to strengthen the U.S.-Indonesia, or I should say Indonesia-U.S. strategic partnership over the next 5 years, what role do you see for the greater participation by civil society groups in both countries? Thank you.
I want to test again my minister, foreign minister. Please answer.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Hopefully that I will be able to pass the standard of the President by the comprehensive partnership. Is it enough, Mr. President? Thank you very much.
Okay. I should have mentioned that Ambassador Merrill is also the president of the U.S.-Indonesia Society and making a major contribution in Washington, D.C. to an understanding of your country. I understand, Mr. President, that my main responsibility as moderator is to make sure that you leave for your next function on time. And I will fulfill that obligation. But I did want to say just one thing in conclusion. I was very struck with what you said about Islam being compatible with democracy, Islam being compatible with modernization. I think these are very important insights, and they are important not just in Indonesia, but around the world. But the future of democracy will be much better served and have much greater promise if Indonesia succeeds. And so we wish you all the best in your effort to ensure that Indonesia is a strong and successful Muslim democracy. Please join me in thanking President.
Indonesian people, to the region, and to the world. Thank you.